Hey everybody, what's up? It's Carl 965 here once again. In my last video, I showed you my American music CD collection, part one of that. So now I'm going to do part two. In part two of this, I'm going to show you pretty much my most prized possessions in my music collection, and that is my Michael Jackson CD collection. So let's just get right down to it. So here is the album based off the movie, one of my favorite movies of all time, Michael Jackson's This Is It. It just comes in a hardcover photo book casely. As you can see, it's two albums, so this is the first album here, and then the rest are like, pictures and stuff of Michael Jackson when he was at the AEG Stadium rehearsing for his comeback tour. Supposed to be his comeback tour a few years back. So, yeah, that's nice. Here is Michael Jackson, Blood on the Dance Floor remixes. This just has all of his like remixes from his history, past and future CD, history, past and present CD. So yeah, this is cool. Next here is Michael Jackson's. This is Michael Jackson's fourth album, Dangerous. This is this Dangerous album. It's just pretty nice. It wasn't one of Michael Jackson's best music from his career. I mean, there's some pretty nice songs I have on here that I like, but compared to the albums that came before this and a few after, it wasn't bad. This entire album was made was when Michael Jackson joined forces with Teddy Riley to make this album. So for anyone out there who listens to K-pop, you guys will know that Teddy Riley is the same guy who made Sonichi Day's The Boys single track album. He also made the up-and-coming boy band XOK and M, their song What Is Love. And he's currently right now also working with Shiny, working on a new song for them. So just a fun fact there for you guys. For anyone listening to K-pop out there, Teddy Riley's also the same guy who produced this entire album along with Michael Jackson. He was new on the scene when Michael made that. This here is Michael Jackson's #1 hits. Just a few songs from some of his albums like Thriller and Bad and Dangerous. So, well, no, I don't think they have any songs from Dangerous, but Invincible. So this is just like a song of his #1 great hits. Next album down here is Invincible. This was pretty much the last and final album produced by Michael Jackson himself back in 2001. I love this album. I thought this album was good. Sadly, this album wasn't promoted as much. It didn't do that well due to lack of promotion. Michael Jackson didn't have any tours or concerts to help promote the album. As well as a lot of people got disappointed and really didn't like the fact that Michael had kind of turned away from the pop trendy sound and was ushering into more of an R&B type element, which I think is just kind of completely ridiculous. Sure, pop music is what made Michael famous, but I mean, come on, the guy's a black man. R&B. I mean, R&B and black people go like hand in hand. It's like peanut butter and jelly. So, I mean, you really can't blame the man for that. But anyway, not to make it into a racial thing or anything like that, but I like this album. I thought it was good. But it is what it is. Next here, this is the latest album that came out during the whole since Michael Jackson's death. This is Michael Jackson's Immortal 2-disc deluxe edition. I think there's 25 tracks on there, I think. I'm not sure, but anyway. This here is a 2-disc set, or CD set. It just basically has like a lot of mashup and remixes of Michael Jackson's like songs that they mashed together. So, for example, like Michael Jackson's song "Speechless" and "Human Nature," they mixed together. So, just a lot of just like his classic hits and stuff they just kind of mixed. Some of them are nice, others are not. But you know, if you're a big Michael Jackson fan, there are other albums I recommend getting. But it's still not bad, so I don't regret purchasing it. But this one here is Michael Jackson's 25th anniversary. I guess you can say, I won't say remake, but re-released Thriller album. This was Michael Jackson's second album, and still to this day the greatest selling album of all time, selling up to 180 million copies worldwide. Yeah, this is Thriller. This is the album that put Michael as a solo artist on the map. This here is also a 2-disc set. The first disc contains all, I think, 9 or 10 of the original tracks from the original Thriller album, as well as I think 5 to 6 remixes of some of the songs from his classic songs off the Thriller album that Michael Jackson has done himself, and collaborations with Akon, will.i.am, and Fergie, and I think Kanye West as well. The second disc is just a video, I think, of Thriller and a performance of when he performed Billie Jean off the 1984 Motown show. So this is nice, and even the remixes, the 2007 remixes of some of the songs from the Thriller album are nice as well. Especially the Human Nature remix I like a lot, with not Human Nature but Pretty Young Thing, and the Human Nature not Human Nature. The Girl Is Mine. The Girl Is Mine and PYT remixes with will.i.am are really good. So that's cool. This here is Michael Jackson's third album out of his career. This came after Thriller. This is Bad. Didn't do as well as Thriller, but it did very well, selling, I think, 35 million copies, I think, or a little bit over that. But still, very good album. Michael Jackson's Bad. Awesome jacket there. So yeah, you know, hit songs, Bad, The Way You Make Me Feel, Another Part of Me, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana, Smooth Criminal. So pretty much all these songs off this 10 or 9 track CD is just awesome. But no more than what you can expect from the King of Pop. And then this here is Michael Jackson's Michael album. This album was released, I think, a few months after Michael had passed away, like late 2009 or 2010. This album here consists of the unreleased and pretty much unfinished songs that Michael Jackson had pretty much kept hidden away and had not released, you know, when he was alive. So 9 of these 10 tracks consist of those unreleased / demo songs that Michael Jackson did not release or finished on this album. Now the demos, because Michael Jackson really didn't finish them, they kind of like add some stuff to it. So, but still not bad. But the other song on here was the up and coming song, actually, "Hold My Hand." If anyone's ever heard that song, you know the song was awesome. "Hold My Hand" featuring Akon. This was the song that Michael Jackson was going to release on his up and coming album after he would have finished doing his comeback tour and everything else. This was the album. This was the song on the album that he was going to have. But unfortunately, fate had other plans for Michael, unfortunately. But this is still just a good album. All the other songs, the rest of the songs in here too are really good on here. And then my most prized possession of my Michael Jackson music collection is Michael Jackson, The Ultimate Collection, 5-disc box set. Before I open it up, one thing I really like about this, you have these gold figures, golden figures of Michael Jackson doing different poses. Here's from Michael Jackson from his Beat It days, The Way You Make Me Feel, Bad album, and this is from the not Thriller, but Smooth Criminal, which is also from the Bad album era. So I thought that's cool. These 3 different poses of Michael and his likenesses, all in gold from different eras in his career. Open it up, and you see the 5-disc set. And again, with more of the likeness of Michael Jackson doing various poses from different eras. But anyway, disc 1, 2, 3, and 4 are songs of Michael Jackson that expand throughout his career, from his first album all the way to his last album he produced himself, Invincible. And they also include unreleased songs, demos of some songs that he were working on, and some alternate earlier versions of songs he had already released, but different versions of those songs that were pretty much demos. And then the 5th disc here consists of Michael Jackson's live tour that he had back in 1991, his Dangerous live tour. So this is the entire Dangerous live concert tour, I think in London, England, back in 1991. So that's awesome. And then it also comes with this collectible booklet. Here you see Michael in the front. And then in the booklet, it just kind of shows all the different pictures of Michael during in his albums, 2 pictures of his albums. But Michael during his during making his videos and shots and photos of him in concert, and when he was with the Jackson 5 and all that other stuff. So awesome Michael Jackson collection. If you're a big Michael Jackson fan, this is the one thing I recommend you pick up if you're a huge Michael Jackson fan. So yeah, so this is just it. This is part 2 of my American music CD collection. I'll probably do my my Korean music CD collection next weekend, because I don't want to do too much today. So I'll probably do my Korean music CD collection next weekend. So look forward to that. If I have time to do it, I'll do it. But as of now, this is just my American music CD collection that I currently own. Haven't bought an American album in God knows how long, at least about a year and a half, because music in America just sucks monkey balls now. But anyway, that is what it is. So I hope you guys liked this vid and the last one. This is Countdown 965. Once again, leave your comments, subscribe. Deuces.